Okay, so last class we discussed about the input method. So what about input method is? Input method is going to be taking the input from the user and which is going to be having some type conversion also to do some kind of works, right? So let us today discuss about variables. Basically, variables is any programming language you take, variable is a container. Variable is a container and which can able to store data with any kind of data type. Variable is a container which can able to store data with any kind of container. Okay. For example, this is a container. This is a container. This is a container. Even this is a container. And this is a container. This is a container. This is a container. All these are different kind of containers, different kind of data holders. Okay, this is the data which is something like a integer kind of data. This is the data which is the kind of integer data. This is the data which is the kind of floating data. This is the kind of data string data. This is the kind of data Boolean data. This is the kind of data list kind of data. And this is the kind of data dictionary kind of data. This is the kind of data tuple kind of data. Okay. Your variable is different shape now. So different shapes are different types. Different data types. Integer is one data type. Float is one data type. String is one data type. Boolean is one data type. List is one data type. Dictionary is one data type. Tuple is one data type. At the same time, the set is the data type. Set is the one more type of data. So here I am taking a set data. Set is another kind of data type. Okay. If I am taking this integer kind of data, that is going to be having some name. Okay, this is the name called A. This is the name called B. This is the name called C. This is the name called D. And this is the name called E. And this is the name called F. This is the name called G. This is the name called H. Every container should have some name. I'm just giving a sample names like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. These are the names I'm giving, but you try to understand every data type is different. Each and every time I'm taking a different kind of type, different kind of diagram I'm taking. It means integer is circle, float is a square, string is a rounded corner square, whatever it may be. So I'm just drawing the pictures here, but the kind of the features of the particular type is different. Integer can able to hold the numerical values. Floating can able to hold the decimal values. String can able to hold the characteristical values. Boolean is going to be holding the true false values. The set is going to be storing the unique values, unique kind of set of items. List is going to be having a collection of data, which is mutable. Dictionary is a kind of key value pair system. Tuple is the kind of unique. Tuple is the kind of data, but which is immutable data. Immutable data, which cannot able to perform multiple kind of operations inside. So these are the different kind of data types which are going to be available. So after the variables, I will go through the data types also. First, we try to understand A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. These are all actually variable names. Okay, now I'm actually clearly saying that variable is a container. So now tell me, by seeing this diagram, how many containers are available? How many containers are available over there? చెప్పండి ఎన్ని కంటైనర్స్ ఉన్నాయి? 8 containers ఉన్నాయి. All the containers have different names. All the containers have different names. I cannot provide the same name for the different two variables. Two variables, same name not allowed. Or duplicate name not allowed. Okay. Let's go. Variable is a name. Variable have name. It should be custom name. It should be custom name. Now tell me, what is the meaning of predefined? What is the meaning of user defined? What is the meaning of predefined? What is the meaning of user defined? Predefined ante enti, user defined ante just chinna a small difference between the predefined and user defined. General example cheppandi. Predefined ante enti, user defined ante enti. Predefined ante general example, normal మన హ్యూమన్ లైఫ్ లో predefined అంటే ఏంటి, user defined అంటే general example. For example, you are going to purchase a bike, Royal Enfield Bullet bike. When you go to the showroom, you are paying the cash 2 lakhs. They are delivering one bike to you. They are delivering one bike to you. So these two guys are actually going to the Royal Enfield showroom, and these two guys are purchasing the same bike. This bike, that bike, both are same. Those are actually coming from the factory or that particular showroom. So when these two bikes are coming from the showroom, some predefined structure is available, predefined model is available. Yes or no? Some predefined structure is available, predefined model is available. Both are actually purchasing the same color bikes. Once the bike is coming from the showroom, out of the showroom, he is going to east side. That guy is going for west side. Okay. East side lo kelli manodu, there are number of modifications he done for that. Silencer BK new silencer added, and different kind of horns added, different kinds of chunky lights added, different kind of decorations added, different kind of leather seats added. Then shapes and marches added. How the Pawan Kalyan actually purchasing a bike and changing the shape in the Toli Prema movie. Right? That is actually user defined. So now he is the user of the bike. He is defining his own model. Whatever the predefined object is available, he is actually defining his own way. But he is not doing anything. He is actually using the bike, same features for number of years. Who? Dhanush. But Lokesh, what Nara Lokesh is doing? Nara Lokesh is actually doing a lot of add-ons, changes. So that is a major difference between the predefined and user defined. Predefined is when the bike is actually coming from the showroom, that is predefined. Already something is there, that is predefined. Pre means already something is there. User defined means, so he is the user, he is the owner of the bike. Now he can do some different kind of things. That's the word actually, a difference between the predefined and user defined. Now come to the variable. Variable is user defined thing. Variable name is user defined. That is what actually we have to understand. Variable have name. It should be custom name or user defined one. అంటే ఏంటంట వేరియబుల్ నేమ్ యూజర్ డిఫైన్డ్ నేమ్ చెప్పొచ్చు అంట, ఏదైనా చెప్పొచ్చు అంట. You can give any name for that. These two girls are actually moving to the shop and purchasing two puppies. She is giving puppy name is Sri Reddy. She is giving puppy name is Samantha. One puppy name is Sri Reddy, one puppy name is Samantha. Now they are actually giving their own names for the puppies. Samantha is cute, Sri Reddy is forest. The same time. Okay. Okay. Now come to the point. Variable name. Okay. Variable is actually user defined. That is fine. But variable name have some rules and regulations. Rules and regulations. What are the rules and regulations for the variable name? Okay, variable name user defined, but petkondi, whatever you want, you can give. But there are some rules and regulations. Definitely, you have to follow the rules and regulations. Otherwise, the variable name is not allowed in the program. Petco, you have to keep your own things. You are purchasing the bike. Bike related things you have to add. Don't add something like a car guna features తీసుకొచ్చి bike add చేస్తాం. Some car features తీసుకొచ్చి bike add చేస్తాం. That is not possible. So there are some rules and regulations. Whenever you want to modify the bike, you have to give your own rules and regulations. Whenever you want to make your puppy model design, the puppy have some rules and regulations. Puppy have some things. Puppy game చేయొచ్చు, ఏదో చిన్న చిన్న కమ్మలు పెట్టొచ్చు, డ్రెస్ చేయొచ్చు, whatever you want, you can do that. So variable name also having some rules and regulations. What are that? The first rule is variable name should not start with the numbers. The first rule is very, very important. Variable name should not start with the numbers. Don't create your variable name with a number. Okay. One username. Right or wrong? Wrong. One or two first name. Right or wrong? One product name. Right or wrong? 1001 user one. Why wrong? It is very, very clear. All these four variables are actually starting with number. Variable name should not start with the number. That is the first rule actually we have to follow. Can we check? Can we check? Let's save the notes first of all. Let's open the Anaconda Navigator. If I am saying something that should be executed in the program, we need to check with the program. It is allowing or not. If it is not allowed, okay, write down something. Okay, this is not allowed. ఉన్నాయా పప్పీస్ ఉన్నాయా మీకుందా లేదా కొనిపెట్టు ఉందా బుల్లెట్ ఉందా మీకుందా స్కూటీ ఉందా స్కూటీ ఉందా ఉందా లేదా ఇట్లా అంటే ఇట్లా అనాలి నాకు కూడా పప్పి కావాలి ఇస్తావా నీ పప్పి రాదా దగ్గర వస్తుందా ఇట్లా వస్తుంది రాదు యువర్ ద ఓనర్ ఊరికే వచ్చింది తీసుకెళ్తే రాదు చిన్న పప్పి కావాలి దొరుకుతుందా బాగా క్యూట్ ఉండాలి ఇక్కడ కూర్చోబెట్టు no. I just want to go with the real one. మగోనాలా చా కూర్చోబెడతాగా నేను ట్రైన్ చేస్తాగా Okay, let me rename this. What is the today date? 26 by. Okay. Now, what is the first rule? Variable name should not start with the number. That is the first rule. Let's try. One product name is equal to one product underscore. What happened? Invalid decimal or literal. Invalid decimal or literal. So product name is not taking. Variable name is not allowing. If I say product name like this, if I say product name like this, good. The problem is you're actually starting with a number. Okay, let me start with one more thing. 1001 user is equal to Divya. Now 1001 user will come or not? The first rule is okay. Variable name should not start with a number. Second rule, variable name should not have spaces. Variable name should not have spaces. First space name. First space name. Right or wrong? Second rule. Take the second rule. 2. Variable name should not have a spaces. Let me say PRD name is equal to PRD space name. Invalid syntax. Invalid syntax. Okay. So variable name is your wish, but you have to follow some rules. The first rule is don't start with the number. Second rule is don't give the space. Let's go for the third rule. Variable name should not contain any special characters. First hyphen name. First @ name. First hash name. First percentile name. First, all these are special characters. First equal to name. First star. All these are what? Special characters. Variable name should not allow any special character. In middle or user @ user hash, user dollar, user percentile, user cap, user end, user star, user parenthesis, user parenthesis. Variable name should not allow any one of the special characters. No special characters allow for the variable name. So let me check. Third rule. What is the third rule? Variable name should not allow any special characters. Let me go. User @ is equal to Divya. Invalid. ఎందుకు నేను దివ్య అని రాస్తున్నా అంటే రాయడానికి సింపుల్ కదా 4 లెటర్స్. ఓకే సో యూజర్ hash Dhanush హ్యాష్ అంటే అసలు తీసుకోదు ఎందుకో హ్యాష్ అనేది ఒక కామెంట్ అసలు హ్యాష్ తో అసలు పనే కాదు లోకేష్ నారా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు లోకేష్ invalid. That is special character. Okay, special character I'm giving like this. User is equal to Rabia at the rate Sunda. Okay, so third rule is also fine. Now the fourth point. Variable name allowed one special character called underscore. Variable name allowed only one special character called underscore. ఎందుకు అంటే ఐ డోంట్ అలా డిజైన్ చేశారు ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఇన్ పైథాన్ you go for Java, you go for C, you go for PHP, you go for .NET, any programming language you take, variable name rules are same as it is. Variable name rules are same as it is. Here also same. Any programming language you take, one special character is allowed for the variable. One special character is allowed for the user variable. That is actually called underscore. Why means I don't know. I don't know. You can ask ChatGPT or you can ask Siri. You can ask Alexa. Why underscore is allowed? There is some rule. I don't know. Okay, now tell me. First underscore name allowed or not? Definitely allowed. Okay, what is the fourth rule? Variable name allowed. So, sir, మీరు ప్రీవియస్ ఏం చెప్పారు వేరియబుల్ నేమ్ షుడ్ నాట్ కంటైన్ ఎనీ స్పెషల్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ అన్నారు బట్ ఫోర్త్ రూల్ ఏం చెప్తున్నాను నో 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 అట్లా కాదు అండర్ స్కోర్ ఓన్లీ అలౌడ్ అని చెప్తాను దట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ అండర్ స్కోర్ నో అదర్ స్పెషల్ క్యారెక్టర్ విల్ అలౌ ఓకే నౌ లెట్స్ గో ద ఫోర్త్ రూల్ ఐ వాంట్ టు టేక్ హియర్ కాపీ హియర్ అండ్ టేక్ హియర్ జస్ట్ గివ్ ద స్టేట్మెంట్ just check first name is equal to Lokesh. First name. Valletiya. Valleti. Valluri. Last name is equal to yeah. Last underscore. Okay, underscore is allowed. Okay, let's go like this. User Rabia. Okay, fine. Underscore wherever you want, you can keep. Starting lo పెట్టొచ్చు మధ్యలో పెట్టొచ్చు ending లో పెట్టొచ్చు wherever you want, you can use it. Underscore only allowed. Underscore only allowed. Varshana. Who is Varsha? Varsha absent. ఇంకెవరు ఉన్నారు ఉమా ఉమాస్ ఓకే okay uma hyphen user hyphen what happened not allowed clear so that is the fourth rule fifth rule come to the fifth rule one more important variable name is not a Python keyword or identifier. Variable name is not a Python keyword or identifier. Okay, what are the list of Python keywords or identifiers available? You can check in the internet. Python keywords list. Python keywords list. You can just check the keywords, all the keywords, import keyword and చెప్పి పెడితే మీకు automatic అన్ని keywords వస్తాయి. Let me check this. All the keywords are came. These are the keywords which are going to be available in the Python. Import keyword is a library called keyword, import keyword, then print list of keywords, keyword dot kw list. When I say all the keywords coming, these keywords I don't use as variable name. Variable name ఏదో రాసుకోండి, మళ్ళా చెప్తున్నా, variable name is user defined. You can write your own name, but you have to follow some rules and regulations. The first rule is should not start with a number. The second rule is don't provide spaces. Third rule is don't give any special character in the variable name. Fourth rule is underscore you can go. Fifth rule is variable name should not be a Python keyword or identifier. Don't use a identifier as variable name. Okay, for example, I want to use a elif అనేది నేను వేరియబుల్ నేమ్ గా రాస్తున్నా. elif is equal to Srinivas. ఎవడరా ఈడు కొడుతుంది error. What is the error? Invalid syntax. What are you doing nonsense? You are actually giving the keyword of the Python as a variable name. You are doing a mistake. What is the mistake? I am using a variable name is Python keyword. Okay, I am using a variable name is Python keyword here. False is equal to Divya. Divya no true ne false ga. Okay. But false is font assigned. చెప్తుంది అసలు దివ్య ఫాల్స్ కాదు, దివ్య ట్రూ. దివ్య ట్రూ అంట. చెక్ చేద్దామా? దివ్య ట్రూ అంట, ఫాల్స్ కాదని చెప్పింది కదా, ట్రూ కూడా కాదు. Now Divya is not true, Divya is not false, Divya is something. Just check, identify what is the problem here is. The problem is you don't use Python keywords as the variable names. That is the last important feature you have to understand. Now you can create multiple variables. You can create different variables. You create your friends list. You can create your family members list. You can create your best movies list. Whatever you want, you can go for. But whenever you are defining some variable name, that you have to remember, don't provide spaces. Don't start with the numbers. Don't use as a Python keywords. Don't keep special characters in the variable. These are the fundamental points you have to remember. Is it clear? Fine. No question? Nothing? Can I go forward? Like, yeah, live, true, false, if, like these keywords are not Python variable names. Fine. Let's go with the one more concept of print formatting. We already know about the print function. But now formatting ఏంటి? What is the benefit of the formatting? Combination of multiple variables I want to print in the print. Formatting means I want to format it. Okay, you have number of bricks means you have number of bricks అండి. మీ దగ్గర నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఇటుకలు ఉన్నాయి. ఇటుకలు చేసి నువ్వు ఏం చేయాలి? ఒక కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ చేయాలి. ఒక పెద్ద వర్డ్ ని బిల్డ్ చేయాలి. What is the word is? Lokesh is a good boy. Sometimes he is doing bad. I want to tell a word. Lokesh is a good boy. Sometimes he is doing bad. Lokesh అనేది ఒక వేరియబుల్. గుడ్ అనేది ఒక వేరియబుల్, బ్యాడ్ అనేది ఒక వేరియబుల్. ఈ మూడు వేరియబుల్ తీసుకెళ్లి ఆ వర్డ్ లో పెట్టాలి. అర్థమైందా? బాలేదా? వర్డ్ బాలేదు కదా? ఓకే, లెట్ మీ టెల్ a normal word. Python is simple when you try to understand. వద్దులే, అదే పెడదాం, లొకేషన్ పెడదాం, బాగుందా? ఓకే, వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? ద వర్డ్ ఈస్ వాట్? Lokesh is a good boy. Sometimes he is doing bad things. Okay, ఇది వద్దులే. Lokesh is a good boy. Why? Because he is doing games well. Lokesh is a good boy. Why? Because he is doing games well. This is what actually my requirement is. The first thing is name of the person. Name is equal to Lokesh. Activity or okay, activity. I want to say these two variables into this particular word. ఇలా చెప్పాలి. ఏం చెప్పాలి ఇప్పుడు? సో ఇక్కడ గేమ్స్ అనేది ఎక్కడ వెళ్ళి కూర్చుంటుంది? Here. Where this Lokesh will say, where this name will sit? In the first. Okay, so I can do like this. Print. Lokesh is there. Lokesh ఉందా ఇక్కడ? Lokesh ఉంది కదా? So I do like this. What is that? Name plus name. Lokesh. He is a good boy. Why? Because he is doing plus activity. Games అంటే activity కదా? Activity plus this is irritating. Number of times I am making string concatenation. If I am having only 2 variables, okay, fine. If I am having 10 variables, what do you want to do? Every time you have to remember where you need to keep the plus symbol, how to concatenate the string, to format the particular string, to get the output of that particular string. Okay, so let me check this. Let's go with the print formatting process. Print formatting. Now let's go. These are the 2 variables now. Okay, execute it. I have 2 variables now. Let's go with the print. This will give the output or not? If I give the output like this, Lokesh, okay, so some space required here. Lokesh is a good boy. Why? Because he is doing Malik space. Space. Lokesh is a good boy. Why? Because he is doing a games. That's fine. Whatever the required output I want, I can get it. But instead of doing this, you can do in the one more way. I will tell you that. Print. You can keep double quotes or single quotes, whatever you want. Double quotes you can use, single quotes you can use, triple single quote you can use, triple double quote also you can use. Now, okay, so what I can do is a good boy, he is doing activity dot format. Inside the format, I want to take the name, I want to take the activity. Try to understand carefully. Try to understand carefully. I am using single quotes only, or I am using double quotes only. With a simple string format only, I'm trying to doing the things. But what is happening over there? I'm actually using some specifiers. I'm using some placeholders. The placeholder is starting with the 0. In the 0 location, I want to store the name. In the 1 location, I want to store the activity. Format the values. Formatted values are what? Name and activity. Okay, now what is happening? What is happening here? Name is going to be sitting in the 0. Activity is going to be sitting into the, that's all. That's all. The formatting. So instead of going with plus, 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 plus concatenations and all, in concatenation, you may do the mistakes. But here you cannot do the mistakes. Somewhere you have the variable. Imagine where the variable is available. There you can just give a placeholder. And end of the day, the format, you have to give the thing like comma separated variables. But dot format is important after the colon end. Can I execute this? Can I execute this? What is happening with this? Lokesh is a good boy. Why? Because he is doing it. Same output came. Any output change? Any output change? No change. Okay, give me one more example. My name is Divya. I did my BSc in ASN degree college with 80% marks. My name is Divya. I did BSc in ASN degree college with 80% marks. Sepand. Now, how many variables required? Name is equal to Divya. Qualification is BSc. College is ASN degree college. Marks 80 है కదా 80 इसका लगो. Now format. Tell me the format. I want that out. I want that out. My name is Divya. I did my BSc in ASN degree college with 80%. Aipenda? No, not done. You have to give the formatted values. The first format is what? 0. 0 is what? Name. Second value is 1. 1 is what? Next. College. Next. Kortoni. Percentage not allowed. My name is Divya. I did my BSc in ASN degree college with 30%. That's fine. However you want, you can do format. One more example. The current example said of the law. My name is Uma. I am using iPhone. Small thing. Name is Uma. Mobile is, just tell me. Print. My name is I am using dot format name comma one more thing. My name is okay. Myself Lokesh. I am from Tenali. Myself Lokesh. I am from Tenali. Name is equal to Lokesh. Name is equal to Lokesh. Next. Location is equal to Tenali. Print of. Okay. My name is Lokesh. I am from Tenali. Dot format. Observe, I am doing a small mistake here. I am doing a small mistake here. What is the mistake here? Name is Lokesh. Location is Tenali. Format, name and location. Okay, what it is saying? Replacement. Index 2 out of the range position arguments of tuple. Your tuple always starts with 0. Tuple always starts with 0. Okay, unfortunately, by doing mistake, I am doing a small mistake. Unfortunately, I am doing a small mistake here. Okay. Log 1 is equal to Guntur, comma log 1. What happened? Just try to understand. This is not like a previous ones. This is something like different. Your tuple have multiple indexes. Your tuple have 0, 1, 2. But I want to use only 2. I want to use only 2. 0 and 2. But 1 I don't want to use. 1 I don't want to use. But I have to mention. I have to mention in the tuple. If you are not mentioning the tuple, that is not recognized. Okay, for example, if I'm not mentioning the log, I am just defining only log 1. Log 1 is now actually available in the 1 position. This is available in the 0 position. This is available in the 1 position, but 1 position you are not using here properly. Okay, so I am from 1. I am from 1 and I am from Guntur. Now one place ledundi. One place ledundi. Okay, I am from 0 and emaitadi. I am from Lokesh avutadi. Why? Because in the position of 0, name is available. In the position of 0, name is available. So I am from 1 and okay, fine. I am from 1 and that is okay. That format is good. But you are not using the name. You are using just like one location. You are not using the location 0. You are skipping the location. The kind of interview question should be like this. If they want to check your knowledge in the print formatting, they will ask the questions like this. Don't confuse anywhere. You have to check properly these tuple locations properly inserted in the print or not. Based on that, they are giving multiple options, multiple answers. You have to check with that properly. The kind of interview questions. ठीक है, चलता है. Understanding? Confusing. Print formatting confusing. చాలా మంది కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతారు. మీరు ఏమైనా కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయితే చెప్పండి. Okay. There is a one more way to work with the print formatting. Okay, so this is my name is మీ పేరండి. My name is Teja. I am from BTech. This is my requirement. Print percentile s. My name is percentile s. I am from percentile s. ఇక్కడ first name is equal to Teja. Qualification is BTech. So there is a one more way to work with the print formatting. I'm just going with the one more way. Percentile s, specific locations, comma, name, comma, proper గుర్తులేదు. Let me రావట్లే. Percentile of this మర్చిపోయినా. కరెక్టేగా? నేను రాసింది కరెక్ట్. ఎందుకు కొడుతుంది? కామా లేదా? కామా లేదు సార్. My name is Teja. I'm from. So previous దానికి దీనికి difference చూడండి. What is the difference between that and this? In previous, we actually separated with the dot symbol. But here I don't have any dot symbol kind of thing. Only percentile you have to use. But tuple, again tuple. But percentile tuple, this is not format. This is percentile tuple. Okay, what is this S and S specifier? S and S is specifiers. Yeah, you can give number of percentile S, percentile S, percentile S. Just like specifier, specifier, specifier. This specifier is some variable. This specifier is some variable. But remember one thing. So you cannot keep like this. Okay, so for example, if I am writing like this, okay, my name is percentile S and I am from percentile S. Okay, my name is something like qualification will go for the first percentile. Name will go for the second percentile. Remember, my name is BTech and I am from Teja. That is wrong. My name is BTech, I am from Teja. This is wrong. Why? Because in the tuple, first zero location will place in the zero location percentile S. Second location name is actually storing into the second location of percentile S. Getting identified. So we have three kind of formattings. The first formatting, there is one formatting without having this format method or percentile S. That format is concatenation. You can do the concatenation. First chesam kada. First chesam ekkada. Yeah, this one activity. This Lokesh is a good boy. Why? Because he is doing games well. This is without using any Python formattings. This is just like normal. This is ఏం చెప్పాలి అంటే literally this not using intelligence. This is like a dummy way. Dummy way అంటే ఏంటి? మనకు తెలిసిన నాలెడ్జ్ ప్రకారం వేరియబుల్ ఉంది, యాడ్ చేయాలి, అవుట్పుట్ ఎట్లా తీసుకురావాలంటే ఇట్లా రాసేస్తాయి. I want output. I don't know Python. I don't know print formatting. but I want output. You have the variable, you have to take the output in the print, and you can just go with the plus plus plus, add it properly. Add it properly. Number of times you have to create the strings. String plus variable plus string plus variable plus string. Again variable. Yeah, you can give the output. You can get the output, but this is in a confusion way. This is in the normal way. This is not using the intelligence. When you are trying to using the intelligence is actually starting with the formatting process. So this is actually Python intelligence format process. When you try to enter into the Python formatting, these are the two options you can use. The first option is dot format method. The second option is percentile S process. Try with multiple examples. Try with multiple examples. I want some different kind of quotations. Practice with the multiple kind of quotations, using with the format, using with the percentiles, using with the plus also. You try with the three things. కొన్ని ఉంటాయి కదా సామెతలు. English quotations, you know English quotations. You take some English quotations. I want to print all the English quotations with concatenation, with dot format, with percentile S. ఎవరిస్తారు తేజ? కొన్ని quotations ఇస్తావా? కొన్ని గ్రూప్ లో కొన్ని quotations రాయి. or 10 quotations. Those 10 quotations you practice in the 3 different ways. Again, you give the outputs in the WhatsApp. మన గ్రూప్ ఉంది ఎందుకు ఉంది గ్రూప్? ఎప్పుడైనా క్లాస్ లేదు అంటే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కోసం, దట్ ఈస్ ఓకే, ఫైన్. నార్మల్గా అందరు పెట్టేది అదే. సెకండ్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే వీ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ సంథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద గ్రూప్ నుంచి ఏదైనా నేర్చుకోవాలి. Some question is coming and you are giving the solution in the group. Somebody is going to be doing, somebody is not going to be doing it. You can check with the done with the people. Some people done yesterday and they are giving the outputs in the group. By seeing that also you can do practice if somebody is not getting the output. ఒకళ్ళు చేస్తే దాన్ని చూసన్నా చేయాలి కదా. Somebody did the assignment. Somebody is not able to do. Somewhere mistakes are coming. Somebody will follow the same answer. You can try it and execute it. Initially, everybody can do. Later on, some typical programs will come or critical programs will come. That time, outputs not that much easy. Initially, the concepts are very simple. Everybody can do and everybody can give the output. If you sit properly 1 hour, 1 hour proper subject మీద కూర్చుంటే automatically you can provide the outputs. That is nothing. Not rocket science. This is not rocket science. Python is rocket science. Python is just like that. కష్టం అనిపిస్తుందా Python? ఏం లేదండి Python. If you know English, day one I told you. If you know English, you can learn Python. But only the thing is, understand the flow, understand the syntaxes. సరే ఇవాళ ఏదో ఇన్పుట్ చెప్పారు, అది ఎందుకు పనిచేస్తుంది, దానిలో ఏమైనా మ్యాజిక్స్ చేయొచ్చా? ప్రింట్ చెప్పారు, మన ప్రింట్ లో ఫార్మాటింగ్స్ చెప్పారు, దేర్ ఆర్ సమ్ మ్యాజిక్స్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్. ఇవాళ వేరియబుల్స్ గురించి మాట్లాడుకుంటాం. వాట్ ఆర్ ద మ్యాజిక్స్ ఇన్ ద వేరియబుల్స్? హౌ టు రైట్ అ వేరియబుల్ నేమ్? వాట్ ఆర్ ద రూల్స్ అండ్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ ఐ నీడ్ టు ఫాలో? నేను చేయకూడదు తప్పేంటి? చేస్తూ ఉంటే తప్పుపోతూ ఉంటే అవుట్పుట్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటే దెన్ ఓకే, ఇక్కడ డూయింగ్ మిస్టేక్స్. సమ్ ఎర్రర్స్ విల్, whenever error will come, then only you are learning subject. చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఎర్రర్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటే సబ్జెక్ట్ నేర్చుకుంటున్నారని అర్థం. డే 1 నుంచి అన్ని ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్స్ రావాలి, అవుట్పుట్స్ రావాలంటే ఎవరికి రావు. యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్ సంథింగ్, యు ఆర్ ఇంప్లిమెంటింగ్ సంథింగ్, వితౌట్ సీయింగ్ ద నోట్స్ ఆల్సో యూ కెన్ డూ ద ప్రాక్టీస్. సో ఫస్ట్ అటెంప్ట్ మీరు అలా చేయండి. నేను మీకు లెర్నింగ్ మెథడాలజీ చెప్పాను. వాట్ ఐ టోల్డ్, వాట్ ఈస్ లెర్నింగ్ మెథడాలజీ? ఐ టోల్డ్ యూ, listen the class properly. I'm not giving the notes in the class. Class lo notes istunna. Listen the class properly. Read the video. Follow the video. Write down the notes. Notes rastunnara asalu evarunna? I want to see your notes tomorrow. Monday I will see your notes. All the 4 classes we done. Whatever the 4 classes we done, I want to see in your notes. అన్ని ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ నేను చెప్పిన ప్రతి టాపిక్ నోట్స్ ఉండాలి. ఆఫ్టర్ రైటింగ్ ద నోట్స్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్ ద ప్రాక్టీస్ ఆర్ నాట్, ఐ డోంట్ సీ. నేను చూడట్లేదు. దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ విష్. యు డూ ప్రాక్టీస్, యూ కెన్ లర్న్. యు నాట్ డూయింగ్ ప్రాక్టీస్, దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ విష్. లేదు సార్ మేము బిజీ సార్, మాకు ఫైళ్ళ మీద సంతకాలు పెట్టడానికి టైం లేదు. వీఆర్ సీఎంస్ ఆర్ డిప్యూటీ సీఎంస్. ఏపీని మేము బాగు చేయాల్సిన అవసరం చాలా ఉంది. రాష్ట్రం అప్పుల్లో ఉంది. అదంతా మేమే చేస్తున్నాం. మీకేం తెలుసు సార్ మా గురించి? దట్స్ ఫైన్. ఏదో మంచి పని అన్నా చేయండి. మనకు ఆ పని ఏం లేదు కదా. మన పని ఏంటి? పైథాన్ పనే. మన వరకు పైథాన్ ఒకటే. ఇంకేమైనా ఉన్నాయా మన టాస్క్? వీఆర్ నాట్ లైక్ సిబిఎన్, వీఆర్ నాట్ లైక్ పిఎస్పికే. We don't have that much struggles కదా. We don't have that much work like a VA, Mangalapudi Anita. ఇంకా అవన్నీ ఏం లేవు కదా. We have small works like Python. Skip your efforts. No class tomorrow. Direct class on Monday. Monday ఏం చెప్పా? Remember it.